Okay, so in the last episode, I actually built this house, and all the stuff you see down here, pretty much everything you see here, was built last episode. But this episode, I want to try and get ender pearls so I can get ready for the dragon fight. Last time, I got all of the blaze rods needed for it, and now I just need to try and get the ender pearls. The easiest way to get the ender pearls will probably be through mining gold, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that started. After about like 20 minutes of mining, I got 3.5 stacks of gold. That's pretty good. I'm gonna smelt that up and actually begin to trade that to some piglins and see what we get. Okay, so now I got all that gold smelted up. I'm coming to another forest biome to try and trade it with some piglins. Okay, cool. So I got a good amount of stuff. I only got 13 pearls though, which isn't a bad amount, and it should be enough as long as none break. So now in total I have 14 pearls. Now that I have 31 levels, I'm going to try enchanting a bow because that's going to be pretty crucial during the dragon fight. Flame power 4 punch 2. Not bad. I wish I got infinity. Since I have diamond horse armor and I saddle, I'm going to try and go in towards the acacia that way. And that way I can try and get a horse because I'm going to need a horse to ride into the end. Not ride into the end, but ride to the end portal. So after about maybe like 10 or 15 horses, I finally got this one, which is a black, white spotted. And he's pretty decent. He may not be the fastest horse, but he's in fact my horse. And I'm gonna put him in the coffin. I really desperately need a XP farm. And I'm gonna go with a blaze farm. I think it would be decently easy to build. I think it'd also be kind of cool. You could also use the blaze rods as fuel in your furnaces instead of coal and stuff, and I need a way to get fuel for my furnaces. And also getting level 30 to enchant swords and other stuff is gonna be really useful later on. And so I'm gonna head to a desert biome because I decided that instead of building out of normal blocks like any sane person would, like cobblestone or whatever, I'm gonna build it out of glass. And now with all the resources collected, let's get started on the time lapse. That was about as bad as it could have possibly gone. I did manage to block clutch on the side, so I'm gonna try and see if I saved like anything by doing that. Oh boy. I'm dead again. Okay, now everything's for sure is gone down there. Every episode has to start off like miserably bad. Well, I'll be back in a little bit. I'm gonna recollect all my stuff, try to make some more armor, tools, and whatever, and then I'm gonna try and collect all the blocks and stuff I need for the farm again, and then go from there. And now with all the resources collected, let's get started on the time lapse. So in the time lapse, you can see that I finished the blaze farm. However, one issue is that I built it 3 blocks too short on this side closest to us. So I'm going to have to tear down this wall and then rebuild it again. So I fixed the blaze farm just as it went over. I broke 2 glass blocks. I need to replace those. I put slabs on the roof so that they would spawn up there. Been grabbing some levels for a little bit now. I'm at level 30. But yeah, this should be really helpful to get stuff enchanted. Plus all these blaze rods are going to go into my furnaces. Let's see if I get lucky. Level 31. Okay, I'm breaking through efficiency 4. Nothing special. Actually, I think I could combine this with my other pickaxe. This one. And that'd be perfect. Now, besides mending, that pickaxe is pretty much perfect. I was thinking I like this little base area, but I also thought it'd be kind of cool if I put a wall from here to here, because right now we got like a really tall hill that way, a decently tall hill over here. So like the only place that would be vulnerable, I guess, if you think about it that way, would be here. So I think a wall right from like here to here would look kind of cool. And I guess while I'm doing this, I could ask you guys, if you're enjoying the video and the content in general, consider subscribing. I noticed my last 2 videos have gotten a lot more views recently. That's of course always appreciated, but there's a lot of new faces around here, and I think if you guys subscribe, you guys enjoy a lot of my content. I try to upload as frequently as possible, and I've been committed to this for quite some time now, so subscribing helps. And if you already are subscribed, you can always like the video. That helps a lot too. Thank you to all who have already supported me. But basically what I'm trying to do right now is just like to build this little outline of all the stone brick, and then I'm gonna texture this in with stone as we go. Something kind of like that. I find the best way to do this is just kind of like sporadic and very random, and maybe try making hook shapes in places that are like completely surrounded by stone. I mean, stones that are completely surrounded by stone brick. That way it looks as natural as possible. But other than that, there's no real like thought process behind where I'm placing this stuff. And then I just got to go along and fill it all in with stone as I go. If you get any areas that are too densely populated with stone, you could just add some stone bricks in the middle, just to break it up a little bit. Now that I got that done, every 5 blocks I want to put in a support pillar. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 right here. Now that I got that done, I'm gonna place stone stairs right in the corners, and then run stone bricks all along the top here. And then that leaves us with this design all the way through, which looks good. It just kind of reminds me of an aqueduct. Now I'm just gonna place staircases all along here, which will be the start of the battlements. Now that we got those, we'll just place smooth stone bricks all along here. Well, smooth stone slabs. Okay, now that I got that all done, I extend the wall out 1 to here, 1 more wall segment here, and 1 more wall segment all the way down there. You can see where I had to excavate some space. Now I'm going to start placing the battlements just every other staircase, I guess it is. But the last step's going to be adding walls all along here. I'm 1 short, you gotta be kidding me. And then now we're gonna add the door hole, which I'm gonna carve one of these slots out for. The only issue is that it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wall segments. So no matter where I put the door, it's gonna look uneven, so we're just gonna hope that no one notices. And now we can do the last part of the build. And just like that, it's done. Well, not completely. I still have the little gap area down here to fill in, which I'm gonna use a lot of the dirt I gained from this, clear out these little sections. But overall, yeah, it's pretty much done. I got this back wall complete like I wanted to. I think it looks pretty good. I want to know what you guys think. I like it a lot. I've used this wall design previously in some of my other builds. It's just like a shrunk version of it. I think it looks pretty good, and it isn't like too out of place actually. So now that I have this finished, on the other side of the building, we can see that I have this massive ravine, which is extremely inconvenient to go around. I find that the best way to go around it is down here over by like this little water reservoir, which holds back like all of the water like a flood. And I just walk across this, but that's kind of annoying. So I want to link it up. I'm just not exactly sure which place I should do that from, since it's 2 completely different heights on both sides. But I'm thinking right here would be the best bet. I'll just build this place up by just 1 block. I'm thinking of doing like a rope bridge that swoops up and connects. So I've got the design pretty much completely planned out. The most important part about building a rope bridge is like the shape of it. Getting like the shape and the swoop down is like 99% of it, and then just everything else is very minimal and just adds little bits of detail. Got the shape down. It has this nice little swoop and a bottom out towards the middle. I'm gonna place spruce fences all along the side over here, just kind of like this. And that's gonna help create like an actual rope effect, because right now it's just this weird bendy wooden plank. But by placing these wooden stairs, these wooden fences here, it's gonna actually look like a rope. And this has always made me wish that like leads could be used in a more useful way, because right now you could tie leads to an animal, but it'd be really cool if you could tie leads from fences to fences. Now you could only tie them from leads to a player or leads to fences. Why can't we just tie fences from fences? I get that it would be laggy, but I think it'd be cool, especially since like we have other entities that take up lag, like item frames and armor stands. So why can't we do the same thing for leads? It would allow for some really cool building. And plus, some people already do that. Like you'll see them connect leads to animals in the ground to help hide leads. I think it'd be really cool if that was just like full-fledged feature, not like some secret. But yeah, now with the fences on this side, it looks a lot more rope. I'm going to do that to the other side. Okay, so I got the ropes done on both sides. I added these little like dangly bits to make it look like ropes were just dropped. I had these grinds to make it look like the ropes had anchors. And the last thing I want to do is add chains every so often. So I placed the chains all along here, then copied it on that side. I think it looks good. It makes each tile look more independent and gives like the illusion that it's a bunch of planks to put together, not one solid piece of wood. But like a lot, I think it looks pretty good. Wish I could put one at the bottom there, but like it doesn't work no matter where I put it. I think it just always looks funny. But yeah, here it is so far complete. I think it looks pretty nice. It like helps connect this little section and actually would make getting across here a lot easier. But I think with that means I'm out of time for this episode. I got the bridge done, blaze farm done, and a wall done. I think it's all, you know, a nice building heavy episode. I think next episode I'm probably gonna go and kill Ender Dragon. Probably, fingers crossed. But I think a nice little building episode of relax and chill out was pretty nice. Yeah, but if you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe like always, and I'll see you guys in the next one.